I don't believe in the content actually. If unregulated market becomes regulated, then you need to change like everything you've done before. I know some guys who can bring some traffic via the Google Maps and so on, like and doing this kind of shady stuff with the local SEO. But in general, you cannot run locally because iGaming is supposed to be not local. Like this is the strategy which was working 20 years and it's still working now. This is the most exciting part about iGaming, that you can run it like anywhere in the world. Like a lot of operators can close in one day, for example, and you can be left with your commission unpaid. If the deal is too good, probably this is a scam. Deal should not be too good, like it should be reasonable. You do not want to work with someone who started a company like 1 year ago. 90% that they will close in 1 year and you will lose all your revenues that can be generated. From those 30 countries, maybe 10 of them were like a total fail. So we closed them and never worked them again. But I know people who can earn a lot of money there, but that was not us. If you don't know where to go to find them, probably you should just stop doing iGaming and switch to us English.
Hello, today we're meeting in the beautiful city of Manchester. And I wanted to ask you, do you have any premium domains to sell? At Odys, we are selling 86% of our inventory to over 40,000 verified buyers, and most of it are instant sales. We handle appraisals, brokerage, and everything. So join our marketplace today. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Odys podcast. We're at SEO Estonia in beautiful city of Tallinn today, and my guest is Eugene Bondar from Boosta.
Hello.
He's the CEO of one of Boosta's business units, and we're going to talk today about lead generation for iGaming. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting.
So, Eugene, tell us, what are the biggest challenges in iGaming operators and affiliates face in getting high quality leads in regulated markets?
In regulated, okay.
Yeah.
So I would say the biggest problem is the competition, especially in regulated markets, and it relates to the affiliates and to the operators as well. So, for example, we do have one really huge website in the UK, which is one of the most regulated markets in iGaming.
Yeah.
And I think the competition is one of the best parts and one of the worst. The worst because obviously because of competitions. For the affiliates, for example, we have a lot of people to compete with, and the SERPs are super hard to get. So you cannot rank really good keywords easily. You need a lot of budgets for that and a lot of skills. But on the other hand, you have a lot of opportunities to work with the operators, because usually when the market is regulated, you have like 10 up to 20 operators who operates there, and the conditions that they provide are not so good, let's say so. So some of them can pay only small CPA amount for your FTDs, which you provide. Some of them can pay a really small revenue share. And in the UK, you have the normal rates. You can even sell the flat fees. You can work with the hybrids. So the competitions make the market really like attractive from the affiliate perspective. Talking about the biggest struggles. So let's start maybe from the affiliate side. So one of the biggest struggles as an affiliate is that we need to maintain a huge team of the basically content managers, because the regulators demands that like every word on the website should be strictly written according to the policies and the regulations. For example, if a bonus expires at some operators, we need to change it super fast, like in terms of 1 day. And it happens that regulation changes super fast, and like, for example, bonuses expired super fast as well. And we have a dedicated team of content managers, which are just like editing the content based on the regulation requirement. And this is what you cannot face on unregulated markets. So it's much easier to operate there. And like here, it's just more expensive, and you have more people to manage, to operate. Yeah.
So what are the challenges in the unregulated markets then?
Obviously, the name supposes that the answer that it's unregulated. So you can face the problems with the regulator in unregulated market if you do something which is not allowed. You can have your domain blocked, for example, if you not follow the rules. You can, like a lot of operators can close in one day, for example, and you can be left with your commission unpaid, and a lot of different other stuff. For example, if unregulated market becomes regulated, then you need to change like everything you've done before, because in some countries you cannot continue to operate as an affiliate because you was working before with unregulated operators, and like it can be just illegal. So you need to suspend everything you've done before. For example, what happened with the Netherlands, with them becoming regulated market. On the other hand, at some countries, for example, like Canada, where the regulation is not so strict and it's not like illegal to operate there with unregulated operators, you can work more like easily. You can work with brands who have Ontario license, for example, or the Kanamachi license, and they accept players from Canada, so you can send players to them. And the good parts, for example, when you have the regulated market, you can have some limitations. For example, the bet can be limited on one spin, for example, 10 euros. In unregulated markets, you don't have those limitations. Yeah, and in terms of like player value, surely like people can spend more money if they want to. And that's rarely happened on the UK, for example. So you have a lot of limitations. You cannot like deposit $100,000 easily, so you cannot spend it. So the amount of the money people spend is, let's say, much lower. But in general, people in UK, they play longer. So the overall LTV will be higher, but you won't have such a big amounts of high rollers, for example, in the UK, which you can catch in Canada. So this is the difference.
How has Boosta's approach to lead generation evolved to keep up with the iGaming industry, especially in competitive markets when regulations frequently change?
Yeah, so the main idea is to run a lot of different teams. So we don't have like one team which is dedicated to iGaming and it operates like on its own. We have a lot of different teams. They run by different CEOs basically, and they have their own approach. And with the help of that, it helps us to grow in different, like with different teams in different times. So for example, one Google update strikes, a bunch of the website from one team is going up, another team can go down. And regulations happens in one country, in one geo, for example, the Netherlands as well. So one team can close the Netherlands, but another team was not running this country, and then they can operate in another one. So the diversity of the teams and of the approaches and the traffic sources, like not just SEO, but the paid advertisement as well, is probably the key to success from our side.
And what makes iGaming a unique niche for lead generation compared to other verticals, like, for example, dating or finance?
I would say the geography. Like iGaming is like it exists everywhere in every country. Just a matter of time when it will be regulated or unregulated. So as an affiliate, you can choose like one of 200 countries probably, which you know more, and you can operate there, and you can come to success much faster than in dating or finance, for example, just because there are not so many affiliates in the particular country. So it's much more easier to get there. And if you will choose some really low competitive keywords or low competitive niche, not even an SEO, like you can do social media as well for acquiring customers. You can do like streamers, you can do TikTok advertisement.
Oh, okay.
And it depends on the country. So you can find your own niche and be successful there, and then you can grow to other countries as well. So this is the most exciting part about iGaming, that you can run it like anywhere in the world and be successful really like in any country.
And what are the most effective lead generation channels for iGaming? Is SEO, affiliate marketing, paid ads? How do you prioritize them?
So I would say SEO is the most loved by the operators channel. I hope it won't die because it will live. Now it lives for like 20 years probably. It will live longer. But in terms of the volumes, I would say that Facebook probably number one right now.
Oh, really?
Then it's probably the Google AdWords. I would say the third probably is the streamers, but it works mostly for the operators.
Okay.
Yeah, operators can generate a lot of FTDs from the streamers, and it's not so easy to operate with them as an affiliate. And then probably all the other channels like social media, other paid channels, anything else that you can imagine, like Reddit marketing, and so on. Like SEO, Facebook, Google Ads, yeah, probably is the biggest one.
Okay, so how do you combine content marketing with lead generation to build trust and attract like high intent players?
This is like a very tricky question, because if I'll tell you how I do so, all the people from the podcast will do the same.
So we can keep it to ourselves, and if you want to know, you can contact Eugene or me. I have his number.
Yeah,
we will answer it privately if you need to.
Yeah, this is actually one of the most let's say valuable things that you can do. If you know how to find those customers, you will succeed. And you can do this, like I won't tell now how to do this, but you can do this only with the experience basically and the knowledge of the niche. If you don't have this experience and the knowledge or some insights, the chances of finding those customers are super low. And I think 90% of the teams fail just because of that, because they don't know how to find them. And if you don't know where to go to find them, probably you should just stop doing iGaming and switch to other niche. And the other 10, like I think half of them know where to find them, and half of them just like it. It can happen that you just can't hit the right audience from the beginning. And yeah, so I think 5% of the teams just like it.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you can get lucky.
Yeah. Actually, we were lucky a lot of the times. I wouldn't say like too much, but let's say from around now we run around 30 countries, like 30 geos in general, and from 30 geos, probably 5 of them were we just lucky. We're just lucky because we hit the right keywords, hit the right audience, and we earn a lot of money from them. But at the same time, from those 30 countries, maybe 10 of them were like a total fail. So we closed them and never worked them again. But I know people who can earn a lot of money there, but that was not us. I have one example of one country. I won't tell the name, but we have really decent traffic from there. We were ranking like pretty good keywords, like online casino with something, and we didn't get any revenues. So we have some FTDs, but no revenues. And after a while, I actually met one guy from that country particularly, and I asked him, okay, so we have traffic, we have some players, we don't have revenues. Like, what's the secret? And he's like, if you're from this country and you don't know the people, you won't get revenues. I'm like, okay, then we are closing it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just based on the personal relations. The country is small, and operators need to know you like in person in order that your traffic will bring you some revenue. So it happens a lot of the times.
Interesting case.
Yeah.
So a lot of different scenarios may develop. So actually, what role does paid advertising, like PPC or social media ads, play in iGaming lead generation? Like, how does Boosta balance it with organic strategies?
Yeah, so we are known as an SEO company, first of all. So our main expertise is SEO. So I wouldn't say that our paid advertisement are super huge in terms of revenue and the numbers. It's not so big. But in general, in the market, the paid advertisement is huge. I think in terms of the amount of the customers, maybe it's like 10 times more than the SEO.
Really?
Yeah, maybe even more. But the quality of those customers can be like 10 times less. So you can bring one player from the SEO channel and 10 players from the Facebook, for example, and the value will be the same.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, but if you are an operator and you have only SEO traffic, probably you won't survive because the paid advertisement is much bigger than the SEO.
So how do you use SEO to drive high quality leads in iGaming?
Well, as I told before, the specific strategy is diversity. So we run different websites with different tactics and techniques, and some of them goes up, some of them goes down, and each Google updates. So that help us to to spread our efforts across the globe, basically. And as I told before, we run around 30 countries. And none of them are getting hit by Google updates all the time. For example, like smaller countries, they have 1 or 2 huge updates per year, while in the biggest countries, for example, as in UK, you can be hit like by every update, like you can have 20 of them. So diversification is the key for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you using any tools?
Of course, a lot of them.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So, which where to start? We use our own tool, which is called SiteChecker Pro. We use it for the technical SEO and for the rank tracking. So this is like the must-to-use tool for all our SEOs. Then obviously we use Ahrefs for some market research. Now I would say it's ChatGPT for a lot of tasks, like starting from the content writing and all the other content job, finishing the SEO analysis. For example, I do it for pulling up some insights from the SEO data, from the keywords, and for making content better. So yeah, it's ChatGPT for sure. Also, we use the tool made by our friends. It's called searchanalytics.ai. This one is super advanced in terms of market research and content writing as well. You just need to know how to use it. It's not super user friendly, but it's super powerful. Okay. What else? I would say those are the main ones.
Okay.
Everything else, nothing so specific. Like really, ChatGPT replaced a lot of other stuff.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that happened in SEO.
Yeah.
So what are the biggest SEO mistakes that you see a lot of iGaming businesses making, and how should they avoid them?
I would say the biggest SEO mistake is to just copy what you see in the top one. So especially young SEOs who just started their way, they think that if they will copy the website which ranks number 1 or number 2, for example, do the same backlinks, do the same structure, do the same content, then after a while, for example, after a year, they can rank at the same keyword. And this is the biggest mistake, because you never know what brings actually that particular website to the top one. It can be actually a luck. Yeah, it really can happen that for some reason Google just loved that website and it's ranking number 1. Or it can be that this site became so trustful, for example, because of the links it has. not just because of the content. And if you will write the content of the same quality, you will never rank number one because the content can be shitty actually.
Yes.
So you can just write the shitty content and never rank.
Yeah.
This will be the main mistake, I would say. The other one is that people don't use the critical thinking in SEO, and usually they don't know which is the real cause of what they can see in the SERPs. So the main quality or the main skills which I usually look at in the SEO specialist when I hire them is like the critical thinking, like what was the cause and which caused this result. So every time, like, try to check if the person able to do that. For example, one of my favorite questions on the interview is, how can you measure the power of the link, for example?
Interesting.
The answer is simple: there is no way to measure it. But what I'm looking at, how person answered the question. How does he think? How does he evaluate this, like, in general? Yeah, so now I'm going to another side of the question. Yeah, so regarding the mistakes, yeah, so the critical thinking and knowing what was the actual reason of some result.
And how do you leverage long tail keywords or local SEO to attract like high intent leads?
Well, actually, in iGaming, you won't find a lot of local SEO.
Okay.
Because of the niche specifics. I know some guys who can bring some traffics via the Google Maps and so on, like, and do this kind of shady stuff with the local SEO. But in general, you cannot rank locally because iGaming is supposed to be not local.
Okay.
Yeah, and regarding the long tail keywords, like, this is the strategy which was working 20 years and it's still working now.
Okay.
So there is no reason not to use it. Like, and it's the easier. You just run the long tail keyword, then you grow in a little bit more, then you can run the main keyword. So the problem is just to find the right long tail keyword.
Okay.
So this is the main skill that the SEO need to know how to do it. Yeah.
What are the key elements of a successful iGaming affiliate campaign? Like, for example, choosing the right partners or optimizing conversion funnels or yet something else?
Yeah, I would say that if you don't have the right partner, you will fail 99%.
Really?
Even if you have super cool SEO team, you have marketers, or if you're running, for example, PPC as well, if you don't have the right partner, 99% that you will fail.
Wow.
For the numbers of reasons. First of all, not all the partners are equally good working with the same markets. Some of them can differ like 10 times. This is like one of the main reasons. The second reason is in iGaming, everything is based on their reputation. If you work with somebody, with an operator, which has really bad reputations, then probably there are some reasons for it. And for example, one of the reasons can be is not paying an affiliate commission. So you can run a website, you can make some good leads, converting to the depositors, earn some commission, and then you can be told by the operators that, okay, we have some problems, we won't pay you like 50 grand. So all your efforts are just wasted, and you have like minuses on your accounts just because you are not getting paid. This is the first, like the big issue. The second one is that operators can cheat a lot, and they can just change the ID of an affiliate, and like everybody knows that it can exist. And if you bring some really good players to an operator, for example, which can bring a lot of revenue, and they will just shave, we call it shaving, they will shave you on that. That means that your mess won't work with you as well. So you will have not revenues, but just the minuses. So I would say that having a good partner is the key, and it's number one must.
How do you avoid that situation? Can you actually?
You cannot avoid it.
Uh,
You just need to find someone to start
Yeah.
with, and you need to trust those people.
Mhm.
And with the time, you will know how to recognize good partners from the bad ones.
Yeah, any tips on that?
Well, okay, yeah, the first one probably is the amount of the years on the market. So there are a lot of operators who operate for a long time, and this is clearly a sign. So you don't want to work with someone who started a company like 1 year ago. 90% that they will close in 1 year, and you will lose all your revenues that can be generated for years after that. So yeah, the amount of the time on the market, the affiliate feedback. So you need to find another affiliates and ask their feedback on their particular operator. So it should be good for sure. And the third one should be actually the deal. The deal they offer you. If the deal is too good, probably this is a scam.
Okay.
Deal should not be too good. Like it should be reasonable, because if the deal is too good, they will scam you afterwards.
That's
100%.
suspicious.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Red flag.
Red flag. Yeah.
So how can iGaming affiliates use content like reviews or guides
Mhm.
to drive lead generation? Like what are the best practices?
Well, the best practice is like for the content. I wouldn't say that it works so good nowadays. People are not actually reading the content.
Okay.
So all those like content strategies are probably gonna fail in iGaming. It can work in related niches, for example, like in poker, where you can educate people who want to teach how to play poker. But at the same time, there are a lot of super nice content on the internet already, which already explained how to do so. So I don't believe in the content actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why usually affiliates do not use those strategies. You just build a lot of the links. You just target specific keywords straightforward, and you try to rank on them. Otherwise, those traffic probably would be useless, and you won't turn it to the revenue.
And can you tell us a little bit about the regulations like GDPR or some local gambling laws? How do they impact lead generation in iGaming?
Yeah, actually, GDPR is super important, especially in regulated market. For example, in the UK, as I mentioned before, you need to negotiate your email campaigns, for example, with the operator ways before you start it. So they need to first of all approve your list of the context which you gathered. They should be GDPR compliant. So the person when the person subscribes, he need to get additional letter for the double opt-in. So he need to confirm that, okay, I'm agreed to subscribe to this list. Only after that, you need to create additional campaign with the operator with the separate links. And then you can send, for example, the promo on the email. So for the regulated market, it's super strict and you need to follow all the guidelines. For unregulated, actually, it's the same kind of. It may be not so strict, but at the end of the day, all the responsibility it lays on the operator. So you're not sending links to your website; you're sending links to the operator websites. So if you're not GDPR compliant, the complaint will go to the operator, and then you can be punished by the operator. If he will get be fined, probably you can lose your affiliate commission or like share this fine with them. So it's also not a good idea to like do some shady stuff with it.
Yeah, for sure. So how can iGaming operators integrate lead generation strategies with like other marketing efforts, like premium domains or like social media to maximize ROI?
Well, I think they're doing it already right now as much as they can. So I don't know a lot of operators who doesn't like pay for everything they could. Like the SEO is one of the main one probably, and the Facebook and Google AdWords. So those channels bring a lot of traffic to them. And like now, one of them, let's say not an easy, but one of the most popular ways to like to enforce all those channels is basically the streamers, but not just the streamers. For example, you need to buy like everything you can with your brand. It can be YouTube videos, for example. It can be like banner advertisement on some movie streaming websites. Like what operators do is they like buy everything they could, and those drive another channels as well. For example, if you have some celebrity streaming with your brand on the YouTube or on the Twitch or other channel, then it will push your SEO efforts. It will push your brand searches, so your organic visibility will grow time after time. If you are launching a lot of Facebook campaigns, for example, using your brands as well, it will push your brand searches also. So as an operator, I would say the more channels you use, the more synergy you will get from all of them. So SEO will boost your recognition in other channels, for example, in the Facebook. So if somebody was Googling for best online casino somewhere, and the person have seen your brand on some affiliate listings, for example, and then the person can see your brand on the Facebook advertisement, the chances of clicking there are much higher. And also, if you've seen on some celebrity advertisement on the YouTube, the chances are super high.
What about affiliates?
Affiliates are on the losing position here, because they don't own usually the brands, and they just drive traffic to operators. So it's really hard to build an affiliate brands like as an affiliate. There are like maybe up to 20 websites which are known to be like the huge affiliates brands, like everybody know, like Casino.org, Casino Guru, for example, Us Gamblers, LCB. I'm not sure if it's still alive, but there was a website like LCB. And those are known brands as an affiliate, but it's really hard to build those brands as an affiliate, because you need to provide some additional value to the player, and it's really hard, especially now with those competition.
Yeah. Any tips on affiliate commissions, negotiations?
Affiliate commissions?
Negotiations.
Well,
or the deals with operators.
The easiest way to increase the deal is to take someone from the operator side, preferably not an affiliate manager, someone from the analytics team, and take a look at the player value. For example, if you are bringing players with the value of 500 euros and you are getting paid, for example, 200 euros for that player, probably there is a way to negotiate 300 euros, so you both benefit from it. But if like the value of your player is like 200 euros and you want to negotiate 250, well, maybe operators can give you that deal, but at the long term, if that traffic won't deliver high value, then you won't succeed together with them. So you need to take a look at the value. If there is a huge gap between the value you bring and the value operator pays you, you can point on that and tell, like, come on, like the value is 500, you earn 250 from them, I earn 200, let's make it like 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Eugene. And if you'd like to learn more or talk to Eugene more in depth, follow him on LinkedIn. You can also contact him through LinkedIn, contact me, and subscribe to our Odys channel. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for inviting.
Thank you.